Hey there guys, Captain Levi here. I know it's been a while, but boys, I'm more hyped than I could possibly ever be this year, seeing that we just got the release of a new Dissidia Final Fantasy trailer for console, which has been confirmed as Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. NT meaning Nico Time, though it should have been called Dissidia Final Fantasy AT for about goddamn time. But jokes aside, fellas, we got some beautiful footage earlier this week from Square Enix at E3, mainly the IGN meeting with Matt Kishimoto. Oh, Kishimoto, man, I love you, big guy. But for the long-awaited PS4 port of the arcade game Dissidia Final Fantasy, it is now confirmed to have a new single-player story with the additions of 2 new deities, which I can only speculate have replaced Cosmos and Chaos, whose names are now Materia and Spiritus. There really hasn't been too much information put out on these 2 deities in the game, but that's not really what I'm here to talk about this game for. I'm mainly here just to talk about how great it is that we finally have a generalized release date for the PS4 port, which is set for early 2018, and seeing that we already are more than halfway through 2017, we don't have that much time before the game comes out. Just to go on a tiny rant here, guys, I used to be a #1 player at Dissidia in my high school for both the first Dissidia and Duodecim. Like, it was just not possible for someone to catch 2 straight W's on me. And back then, there was only one way to play Dissidia, and that was through meeting other players that physically had the game. Unless you had ad hoc mode for a PS3, which was just a massive hassle. But now that we actually have it on console, you'll have easier internet connection, and, you know, it's on a controller now, so it's just much more convenient. So let's actually get down to some of the specifics of the game. It is now 3v3 instead of 1v1, making the strategies and game plans fly through the roof now, because you aren't just worrying about yourself anymore. You're worried about your teammates and opponent summons as well as other things. I think this adds so much depth to the combat itself, seeing as you can't just run out and go YOLO unless you really want to piss off your teammates, or unless you're Captain Levi and you can just do shit like that, right? I say that now, but watch how difficult it'll actually be to think you can take on 3 people at once. Getting back on track though, guys, the main reason I'm solely focusing on this 3v3 aspect is because you can't just go out and do what you want. You will seriously have to strategize with your teammates if you want to become a better than average player or pro at this game. At the current moment though, I don't really know what going pro for Dissidia even means, seeing as I've been checking out a couple message boards like GameFAQs and whatnot, and seeing what people think, if they will even think that Dissidia is a worthwhile fighting game that can even attempt to be at tournaments like EVO, Evolution, you know, that attracts gamers from all over the world and brings them here to this one massive tournament. We have to see if this game will even be able to hold up against it, because I'm looking at some of these message boards and they're not even talking about NT, they're talking about the handheld version of Dissidia. So I'm pretty sure that this game will be going to EVO at some point if it does bring in a large enough crowd, and if it's not flawed. And I'm pretty sure it's not flawed because it's been at the arcade since 2015 in Japan, and they've loved it. They've loved it over there in Japan. That's why they still get, you know, updates and whatnot, and they get new characters. So they got Ace and all that. Japan has a massive head start on us. Let's start off with that. So for you to even think that you're gonna go pro so easily, I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but it's gonna be a tough one. It's really hard, since they already have that massive head start on us. It doesn't even matter, a 2-month head start in a fighting game like this to strategize and finding out the meta that you want to have against every combination of teams. That's really where it all comes down to, is having that experience time and playing against and using all the techniques that you can come up with to fight against enemies, or certain groups of enemies like that. So that's mainly what I wanted to touch up on, is seeing if it would go to EVO, but mainly what people are talking about is that it won't. But that's speaking right now. The game has yet to come out, and it's yet to reach PS4, which is the biggest main console out right now out of the 3, you know, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. Of course, PC gaming is way bigger, but you don't really see PC gaming at fucking ARC anyways, or not ARC, EVO. So that's enough for now, guys. I just really wanted to update you guys and let you know how I felt about the situation. I'm absolutely in love with Dissidia to begin with, guys. Like, I'm so hyped. I cannot wait. If anybody else agrees with me on that, just let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, if you think it'll be a worthy EVO title, if you will ever actually see it there. So just let me know what you guys think, and that's about it for now, guys. Captain Levi's out. Peace.
We can fight our desires.